Hello, hello, once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Untitled, and I'm joined today in this Dishonored blind LP by the one, the only, the Yorkshire Tea.
Hello, everybody.
Or I should say that I am joining Yorkshire Tea because we're again in the pilot seat.
Oh boy.
Now, we have wisely not aired the first set of episodes yet because we are unsure if T is going to suffer from more motion sickness.
Oh my goodness. I can't give up this LP just due to some motion sickness.
We do have settings in Dishonored to actually help with this because the game is quite good about this stuff.
Ow.
I'm going to increase the FOV slightly.
What does FOV is like? Was it field of vision?
Yep.
But what does that actually mean?
It means that you get a slightly wider view.
Ah, so it's slightly less zoomed out. Slightly less zoomed in.
Exactly. And typically I've been told that actually does help with motion sickness.
So a higher FOV means...
A higher FOV means you've got a greater angle of view,
Right.
So typically humans have about 100 degrees
Right.
or so of view that they have when they're walking around in the real world.
Yeah.
A lot of games will limit that to around like 85 or 90 degrees, so you've got a smaller field of vision than you otherwise would, right?
Ah.
Now, that can cause motion sickness in some people because they're playing a game where they've got less perception to the size they otherwise would have.
Right, I see. Why does that only affect some... Is it because we're playing on a very large screen and because most of my vision is taken up with the screen and I haven't got as much of a reference point outside the screen to...
I don't know. I don't know the science behind this, but I do know that an old friend of mine had trouble with this, and that was his solution.
Okay, well, I will trust in your old friend's advice.
Fair enough.
So
yes, we're at the Hound's Pit pub.
Also, I just kind of want to say, Nat, did you do anything for the coronation weekend?
No.
Well, I'm no royalist myself. I'm no monarchist, but we did have a bang street party, and it was all very, very merry. The sun was shining, it was lovely, we had lots and lots of food, lots and lots of drink, and we even had the usual royal sheep.
Fair enough.
The royal sheep, I mean, you know.
I don't know what that is.
The royal sheep. Look, Nat, here's a picture of the royal sheep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's a sheep.
Yeah.
With So for those people who can't see, which is everyone watching this video,
I'm just showing that
it's
as a picture of...
draped in the Union Jack.
Yeah, and every time we've had a street party, you know, if it's for the Jubilee, for a royal wedding, for the funeral, whatever, you know, there's always been the sheep, the royal sheep. Like, why wouldn't you have the royal sheep?
I guess you always would.
We're trying to explain this to some visitors, yeah, and they were saying like, yeah, you got the royal sheep. Everyone has a royal sheep, but will these guys have a royal sheep?
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Well, we're pretty sure it's the Lord High Commissioner or, you know, the High Legate, you know, the Royal Peculiar, I don't know.
So it's
Bald guy.
Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
It's the point where I slightly
Yes,
shatter their illusions in my ability.
It still
Probably,
amazes
yeah.
me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor.
I
We all
suppose.
have our suspicions. We'll know the truth.
I'd
in
get
time.
drunk,
Yeah, reminds me of the
We can
Chandos up in
continue this
London.
later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the
And then who
Sorry.
acts
You
as
must be
the
exhausted.
advisor
We can discuss this
to
further after
the
you've recovered.
new Empress?
But before you
We do,
retire,
Because you-
obviously.
you should
Really?
introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times,
And then
but
we
his
stab
industrious
anyone
mind buys him that right.
disagrees with her. Easy.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
We talk more about your plan, about how you're definitely going to let me kill the Lord Regent, and then they are going to kill me, so that they
have you
can
with us.
basically be the true power behind
Nothing
the throne.
against the others, but
I mean,
That's
would
absolutely going to happen,
be,
isn't
yeah,
it?
that would be a sensible idea, yes. Or you can't have a beer. Otherwise, that's what I would do.
I want a beer.
have you talked to Piero yet? He made the weapons we left for you on your way out of Coleridge Prison. Go see him.
No,
when you
because
can.
I want a pint. I want a pint of Sam Smith cider. What have they got on tap? Ooh, 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 I could use it. What they got? Damn it.
That's just a waste.
Sweet, sweet, sweet ambrosia of the gods. Oh, no.
You can't have shots either.
No Jaeger bombs. Oh, is that a bottle of Teachers?
The bottle of toss it somewhere. Track your enemies.
Outed crystal.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I
bath,
don't know.
bath salts.
I don't know if the bar is selling crystal meth, but.
Alright, well, let's go and see Piero. Well, that's on.
That is
But I kind of want to go down there. Are there going to be big, powerful rats, gentlemen?
Yeah, I think this is a level access for that. Yep, there you go. Oh man, you might get some more crystal meth.
Processed whale oil?
Oh, that's even better.
I'm just going to liberally coat myself in this stuff.
Yes, and then you will be incredibly slippery and nobody will.
Exactly, nobody can catch me. It's the perfect plan. Seriously, what is it about this game in Wales?
Dude, don't you understand that whales power everything?
Yeah, I know everything is powered by whales. So, like, do people have batteries here? Do they have like little canisters of whale oil, or do they have like tiny whales?
Got like
Peanut whales.
peanut whale.
You put this guy in a beaker of water, he thinks he's in the ocean. Ah, hello, Wallace. What's going on, mate?
If I may, I am the personal assistant to Lord Pendleton, and one of the senior servants at Pendleton House, as was my father. Now I am entrusted with this house, the home of the Loyalists. I have never seen the Admiral fail at any venture. If order can be restored to the city of Dunwall, I believe he can do it. If anyone can get your old life back, it's him.
Even without the plague, these people are pretty wrecked.
Yeah. Stonewall isn't really the nicest place in the world.
Definitely, it's very, very Bioshocky, isn't it? It's that.
It's got that same vibe, yeah.
Yeah, it's got. Yeah.
It's definitely inspired by it, I'm sure.
Ooh, an apricot tartlet. Ooh, nice. Ah.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which, Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass.
What an ass.
I'll begin again tomorrow. Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
Well, if his official position is a spy master, then of course he's going to be manipulative.
Literally his job.
Like, I don't know. Like, if you knew somebody who worked for the Secret Services, would you ever believe a
There's
thing that they
something
said?
distinguished about
Like
you,
outside
Corvo.
work, their entire
Was there
job relies
nobility
upon
back in
them
your family
being
line?
sneaky
I wouldn't be
and
surprised.
mysterious and and lying. Like, so why would you ever believe anything they say?
Well, surely there must be a good reason.
Also, again, this is very, very Bioshocky.
Yes.
It's basically the radios.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's basically the tapes.
You know I'm
Except
just
you can't
content
move
with
around
Empress
with
and
them.
her
So
line.
these are a bit shorter.
Not
They
close
aren't going
enough,
to be the
Sam.
full set of dialogue,
I'll
if that
never
makes
be
sense.
Emperor.
Like, Bioshock didn't really have anything written down.
No.
Whereas this game does.
Does have books at least.
Yeah.
Ooh, instrument decor plate.
Yes, you were just robbing him right now, directly in front of him.
Okay, one question I feel like I need to have answered. Is it possible to piss off friendly NPCs in this game?
I think it is, yes.
Well, okay then, Lord Pendleton, you're safe for now.
I don't think you can murder. I'm not sure if you can murder them yet, but I would not try.
Ooh, a key!
Ooh.
Pub master room key.
Yeah, take it.
Infestation has spread downriver, as far as the river mouth and flooded district. Do not attempt to approach or destroy.
Oh, maybe that'll come in handy. Who knows? I don't think I ever got that on my playthrough.
Rusty. Admiralty in the Fleet. Excerpt from a book on naval history.
I don't think you need to read all of this, but dude.
I'm going to read it. While each of the Isles has some form of naval fleet, none is more envied than that of Bristol.
Yes.
Bristol.
Bristol.
Really, Bristol.
It's
okay.
great Bristol, alright?
With its long, proud history of great ships and the admirals who command them. Boys come of age in the cities of Bristol, hoping to someday captain a ship. Such a ship and family dynasties are made by those captains who track down infamous pirates or crush seditious uprisings, as during the Morley insurrection. In times of war and peace, Bristol continues to innovate at sea. Ship designs of Anton Sokolov himself now represent the highest standard in the whaling trade, allowing crews to haul their kill up over the deck and begin their butchery and processing, even as the ship returns to Dunball. The crews can be seen working on their latest whale as the ship moves slowly up the Wrenhaven River, coming to dock with one of the powerful warehouse companies such as the Greaves Whaling House. Suspended in the rigging overhead and backlit by the setting sun, the silhouette of one of these creatures makes a moving sight. Cruises to its final resting place in the industrial heart of the capital city. Minus 10 points for incorrect spelling of site, but yeah, solid world building there, guys.
Go on.
A Gaffer's
Gaffer's
Tale.
Tale.
Oh god.
This one's a hefty one. He's an apprentice to a gaffer, man. Like, that's about it. There is not that much there.
So basically, they came down from like our home city of Yarrow in the Coast. So basically, they came down from Fantasy Scotland down to what I can only assume is, I don't know, Fantasy Manchester, Fantasy Liverpool.
Yep.
And apparently, the entire country is basically run by like in this parallel universe where Bristol became the leading city of the country.
Yep, that makes sense.
It's terrifying.
I mean, can you imagine
I mean,
Bristol being anything apart from just London but worse?
I don't know. I mean, Bristol's. God. Feed into the hungry rats for dinner. Okay, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I mean, they do that. They do a lot of that already. Dumb shit.
Hooray! Hooray! Right, we got thing. Hello.
Good idea.
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Attention, Dunwall.
Thank you, I guess.
Yeah, well, I
Lydia
spend most of my
Coleman
time
was
stabbing
abducted
things.
6
So I
months
don't...
ago during her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required.
There is a
to
lot
speak
of
to the
books in
city
this
watch.
game.
Yes, there.
Wow. Okay. So the first volume seemed to end with him being fairly happy with whaling, and this begins with him.
He's disenchanted with whaling.
Disenchanted.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Nina died.
Oh boy. Cheerful, eh? Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise, esoteric patterns. Seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. Morbid fascination pushed me closer until she turned her blank face toward me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone she addressed me. So, you are the lover, I presume. You too have been unfaithful, and it is now your turn to be mended. Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god.
Except from the theatre play. Oh yes, this is what I was born for. How dare you, sir, clothed so in my very home? I should hand you over to the watch, depraved Tyvian. That's a harsh welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with much more hospitality. Alas, she has gone out for the evening, leaving me all alone. What are you doing? Leaving this house? Go back to your frozen wasteland, pale rascal. No need for anger between us, Lord Bale. Is it so wrong for me to be here? As I have proven, I have developed an affinity for you and your family. Oh my, Kalasar, your skin is so warm, it burns. And so does my heart, with unrestrained ardour. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, I know I should be finding this Piero guy, but, you know, come on, I want some more terrible
Terrible
fantasy
safe
Poblet.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Piero.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Nice one.
We're definitely going to have to kill him after this, aren't we? To keep
Oh,
our
yeah.
secret safe.
No! This cannot happen now the tank of whale oil's running.
Yes, there are whale oil batteries.
Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess. That one is empty. A new tank, please.
Go get ourselves a whale battery. Whale oil processing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so how do you catch a whale? You basically catch it. Yeah, that's all
You
makes
catch
sense.
and then you butcher it. Cool.
Nothing hugely exciting, but okay.
Vivisection. Oh my god. Oh yeah. This game sometimes.
Massive tentacles around her mouth. These magic whales?
No,
Mutant
some whales do have like not tentacles.
Yeah, but isn't that just the baleen? I don't think that.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think they understand what that is.
Okay. Yeah, but teeth and a baleen running along the upper jaw. So is there some through this broom-like structure? So maybe there's something else. Who knows? Dead counter responsibilities. Commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of the growing plague crisis, the dead counter is a position that will be given only to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. Bail. See, finally something exciting. Okay. No, it's not really exciting.
No,
Sorry.
it's not. He's just really mad that he's not as good as Sokolov.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time and then observe them for years if need be to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
Yeah, this dude.
Yeah, we're definitely killing him. Okay. Well,
Yeah, he's definitely getting the murder once he's given us.
Isn't. No.
No, you've got a full tank.
Oh, right, I've
you
got a
don't
full
need
tank.
to refill the full tank.
I want more whale oil.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
Nice.
Tell me what I can make for you.
Brave.
Dude,
Oh, all right. I'll get some
You
stuff.
must be exhausted.
At least check.
I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
I haven't met a single person in this game I can actually trust yet.
Tell me what I
You
can
couldn't
make for
trust like the boat driver dude. He seems cool.
The boat driver?
Yeah.
Nah, definitely not. You know what happened the last time I was on a boat with somebody?
What?
Jeff. He pushed me off.
So
Sod.
you've got 1,001 points. Upgrades is the important part. There's a bunch of cool stuff.
Well, crossbow accuracy is always good because it's not going to matter how strong my crossbow is if I can't actually hit anything.
Yes, so you should
Crossbow
check
control
everything.
faster and further. Faster reload. Combat sleep darts. Sleep darts sedative effect is immediate even in combat.
Yes, this is how you non-lethally shoot
Yes! Yes, please. I'll just magnify your zoom. Bolt capacity. Boom charm.
Yes. Come up later. I wouldn't spend anything right now. Like you've got enough tools, but I think the sleep darts are genuine.
Yeah, no, this will actually allow me to.
Unless you recover from
not kill.
Yeah. From being caught a lot easier.
Oh, starship. Okay. So I don't get to look at it. I just.
You just immediately spend it. Yes. They go to warp space. They appear here. And he sells them in the black market immediately. Havelock is like, I am not paying for half of this bullshit.
I am not paying for your bizarre human experiments. This is a pub.
Hero is still pissed at Sokolov. Yeah, so basically, Sokolov has one which isn't cocaine, and he has one that is cocaine, in terms of remedies for the plague. And for some reason, the cocaine-based one is less popular. I don't understand.
Everyone has totally got their own ulterior motive
Yep.
here. Like, I'm gonna have to kill all of these guys, aren't I?
I mean, you are correctly identifying that everyone here is sus as fuck.
I am definitely. Okay, it's alright. I'm making a list. Once
You're
I've got all
checking it twice?
once I've got all the upgrades, oh man, I didn't even need to check it once. Give me my pint, Admiral Havelock.
You've met Piero. Good. You'll want to get some rest now. You'll be needed soon.
Okay, how non-linear is this game?
It is very linear, so please. Like,
Oh,
you will just get booted back to your last save, which is the reason that I'm telling you not.
Nat, you're no fun.
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
They knew I was coming up the stairs. That's why they were trying to sound legit and trustworthy.
Top floor, Corvo's room.
So, is there like a hub? Is it like a hub based? Presumably, I'll be able to return to here.
Yes, you will.
So it's.
This is kind of like, you know, your base of operations for the...
Sokolov's Elixir. Promotes robust health and fitness, sure to protect your family from the ravages of the rat plague. What, do the rats sort of sniff you and be like, no, we don't want this guy because
He's too tough, yeah.
And presumably Pierre's one is like, whoa, no, we don't want to be eating that guy because he's too hopped up on cocaine.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Got it, you've got it, man.
So we've got a plague of straight-edge rats.
Yes.
Finest ladies in all the isles, skilled in the...
Lightning oil.
Good that, you know, there's like you know, 5 different companies in the entire world, and everybody has got the same few posters. Scudder versus Blackie.
I can't believe you're trying to make out what's that.
I like reading posters in games. I like seeing what kind of tech, because like that is the mark of somebody who really cares.
Yeah,
like,
true.
You know, if a minor sort of like, you know, bit of, you know, decoration in the world has got legible text which actually makes sense, then I was like, yeah, you know, I want to kind of give the person who did that a high five.
Ah, that's a good word.
Like you read old background details. So a lot of the older Resident Evil games, now that they've received, you know, remastered versions, you know, where the level of detail, you know, resolution is high, you can actually see what's the text and most of these things. And you know, you'll have like, you know, these impressive posters which would have looked impressive back in the day, you know, like laboratories, and it'll be like, you know, in case of, you know, telephone outage, you know, please call this number.
Yeah.
Or be like, you know, danger, like, you know, underground cable. So basically it has absolutely nothing to do
in case of telephone outage, please call this number.
Yeah, or something like that. Well, you know, yeah, stuff like that. Or it'll just be like incomprehensible, like, you know, sort of like, you know, somebody's just got to mash on the keyboard.
That's fair. Oh, I think so.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district.
I thought that was going to be like a healing.
No, healing is typically food.
Right.
Washing his hands.
Delicious water. Delicious infected, crusty water.
I didn't think we'd take half an hour inside the Hound with that. I didn't think so, but I mean, I'm happy that we did. Somewhere else.
Meanwhile, somewhere else, nothing happened.
Nothing's happened, no. It's exactly the same spot.
Oh great, it's been bricked up.
He's like, I've gone to Silent Hill, haven't I?
Something's not right.
Something is not right, you're right. You are, in fact, right. Something is right.
And we've got waterfalls flowing upwards. Okay.
Are you two?
I'm assuming that I am in some kind of living nightmare that has been created by the whales for the unspeakable crimes that humanity perpetrated on them.
I mean...
And the rats are... This is basically Bloodborne! Strange gravity. Oh yes, I know exactly what this is.
Hello, Cole.
Oh, hello.
Your life has taken a turn, has it not?
Better.
The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come.
Stabbing everybody.
For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void.
Right, Gammon.
I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic, and now these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.